Hey Thomas,
What up?
why don't you come out with me and we can play some real video games?
Hey guys, welcome back to TRS Family Gaming, and today we are going to be playing some games.
Thomas just loves Fortnite, and it's the only game that he really plays. So I was thinking that I wanted to show Thomas how video games have changed over the years. So we're going to do a series where Thomas is going to be shown games and how they grew. Today we are going to be working with classic arcade games. Do you know what an arcade game is, Thomas?
Yeah.
You would have to go to the arcade, put a quarter in, and then you get to play the game. And a lot of these games were kind of hard because they wanted you to spend a lot of quarters on it.
Including these things where you get this common and you try to grab something.
Those are how arcades are now, where you're just winning tickets and prizes. You're not playing video games like you used to. We're going to be playing on original hardware here with the PS3 controller. The first game we're going to play is Space Invaders. Have you ever heard of Space Invaders?
No.
You've never heard of it? Okay, well, Space Invaders came out in 1978. It was made by a company called Taito. What you're trying to do in this game is shoot the aliens before they get to you. If they get to the bottom, then you die. Okay, so see those green things that you have there? Those are bunkers that you can hide behind. Yep. And you just want to shoot. And you can only shoot one bullet at a time. So you got to make sure you aim. And see how the aliens go back and forth, and then each time they'll come down. So you
bunkers, they destroy you.
Oh, and you can destroy the bunkers too. Every once in a while, an alien ship will come across the top of the screen that you can shoot for bonus points. There it is. And for some reason, that's the only thing that's making sound in this game.
I died again. I mean, I did good on this second round.
So what do you think of this game so far? Do you think that this is a pretty good game, or is it pretty simple?
I mean, it's pretty easy.
It's pretty easy?
I guess so, yeah.
Let's see if you can defeat the whole wave. Now this game, everyone went crazy for. It's the highest grossing video game of all time. Now this game has made over $13 billion since it first came out.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Over.
So that was Space Invaders. What do you think of Space Invaders, bud?
I think I like it.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
So do you think that you would go and pay a lot of money in the arcade? Spend all your...
No, not that much money.
Spend all your quarters in the arcade playing that game?
I don't really do it because, I mean, it's a pretty easy game.
It's a pretty easy game. You didn't even beat a single level.
Well, it's easy, but like it's hard at the same time.
It's a pretty simple game, but it can be
simple.
Next up, we are going to play Asteroids, which was made by Atari in 1979. If you look at this game, it looks a little bit different. Do you see anything different about the graphics here? See how they're made of lines? Everything is just made of white lines. So this uses what's called vector graphics. You are a spaceship, and you got to shoot the asteroids, and look, they turn into smaller asteroids.
So it's like the slime in Minecraft.
Don't let them hit you.
Oh.
Now you can press this button. There's this button here that's your thruster, and the screen wraps around. So you'll go down at the bottom, and then come out. See, you're on the other side now.
Where'd I go?
You're over on the other side because the screen wraps around.
Okay.
Do you see yourself up there? You're gonna come up through the bottom now. See, you're on the bottom. And your bullets, the asteroids, and the ship will all wrap around the screen. And there will be a UFO that comes around. Oh, there it is. Who shoots at you too.
No.
Oh, he got you. See how your ship was just the line, just kind of broke apart. So you're actually doing pretty good. You're down to just all the small asteroids. So let's get all those and you'll go to the next round. Oh!
I spin around in a circle and spam.
So right now you have a score of 930. What do you think the world record for this game is?
1 million.
It's actually 41 million.
41 million.
And it took the person, they played this game non-stop for almost 3 whole days. They played
3 whole days, wow.
58 hours total. There's a spaceship. Oh, you got him. Nice.
Yeah.
2 more little asteroids. Get those and you'll go to the next round. You're up at the top now. There it is. Oh, watch out. He's going to be shooting at you.
No, I got it. No,
One more.
I got it. Yeah. Oh, I got it.
Nice.
Asteroid. Oh, I'm just UFO.
Okay. So what do you think about this game compared to Space Invaders? Do you think that this
This one's a little harder.
a little harder?
Yeah.
Do you like it more, or do you think it's...
I like them about the same. Yeah. Pac Man.
All right. So next up we have Pac Man from 1980 from Namco.
Where am I?
You're down at the bottom. Okay. So you see how you had that big dot? That one. Now you can eat the ghosts. You'll get bonus points for eating ghosts. But watch out, they're changing back. Doesn't last for very long. So the goal here is pretty simple. You just want to eat all the...
I already ate into.
No, you want to eat all the dots, not all the ghosts. They actually even had a song about it. It's called Pac Man Fever.
They even have the movie about it.
Well, they had a Saturday morning cartoon for
Oh,
Pac Man.
yeah.
And Pac Man's even been in things like Wreck-It Ralph. You've seen Pac Man before.
Yeah.
So Pac Man's been pretty popular since it first came out in 1980.
Yeah. No! I was cornered by the red and white ghosts.
Okay, you want to try again? You actually need them.
Yeah.
Go up. See, you got 400 because you... Oh, 800 now.
Oh, I had that.
So each time you get a ghost,
Wait,
your points actually multiply.
No, I'm gonna get cornered. Dang it! I got cornered by the blue, and I think one up.
Now look at this. It's like a little cutscene. Games never had this before.
There's a big pack.
So when that came out, that doesn't seem like a whole lot today, does it? But that was a big deal. Like, people thought that was cool. They had never seen games before that had little cutscenes like that and had the characters. And all the ghosts had their own names, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think of Pac-Man, bud?
I like it.
What do you think about the fact that Pac-Man was so popular that he had his own cartoon and he had his own song, Pac-Man Fever?
I mean, he must be very popular just from his game. I get it. A lot of people like it.
Rumor has it that when they were trying to come up with the character for Pac-Man, they were having pizza for dinner. And they took a piece of pizza out. And so that's how they got the shape. No, Nintendo wasn't always just at home. They also had arcade games. And this one, which I'm sure you've heard of before,
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong, was their first big arcade game.
I know, including with Mario. I remember me playing Donkey Kong. You're Mario and you're supposed to save Peach.
Now, that is not Peach up there. That is actually Pauline.
Pauline. She's the yellow one?
Pauline was in Mario Odyssey. She was not in any others.
Oh.
So, you're Mario down at the bottom, and you have to work your way up. So you can get the hammer. The hammer won't last forever.
Oh, I got another one. Oh, I got some.
Okay,
No.
it's going to go away, so get ready. Either climb the ladder or jump when it goes away. Jump, jump, jump.
I forgot to jump.
So,
I forgot how to jump.
When this game came out, he wasn't called Mario. He was just called Jumpman. He didn't have a name yet.
Oh.
Mario was created and Donkey Kong was created by Shigeru Miyamoto. And he also created Zelda. So he's done a lot of the big Nintendo games.
The dude that found out the Zelda, did he find out Zelda Breath of the Wild? Or...
Yes, I'm sure he worked on Breath of the Wild as well. Your hammer's gone, so you better get climbing.
Yeet. Oh. It's just hard because there's like the bars are so close to each other.
Okay.
So the person that made Zelda, is he like Spanish or something?
He's Japanese. Nintendo is a Japanese company. Okay, so what do you think about Donkey Kong?
I like it. It's pretty fun.
Have you ever heard of King Kong?
Yeah.
So the company that made that movie actually tried to sue Nintendo because they said that they stole their idea for King Kong when they made Donkey Kong, but they didn't end up proving it in court.
I don't really know why it's called Donkey Kong, whenever Donkey Kong's more like a gorilla instead of a donkey.
So Donkey Kong, what it's supposed to mean is like silly or stubborn ape. So this next game is Joust, okay?
Yeah, and you ride an ostrich instead of a horse.
So in this game, how you joust is you have to hit the other knights higher than, you have to be higher than they are when you hit them. And then they'll turn into an egg. And then you have to go get that egg. It'll grow into another knight if you don't get it. See, there's a knight there and the ostrich is going to come. See, now you're at the bottom. So this game uses a lot of momentum. Yep, so you have to flap your wings really hard and you have to, and it's kind of slippery. Hey, don't be making that. So this game came out in 1982 by a company.
Just like Pac Man if you go this way.
Yep, it wraps around the screen just like Pac Man and Asteroids do.
No.
But it was made by a company called Williams. And this game was really popular because you could play 2 players at the same time. Oh, watch out for the pterodactyl. Yeah.
A pterodactyl, they big.
Yeah, he's going to try to get you. You better watch out. So you could play 2 players on the same at the same time and be on the same team. So there's 3 different kinds of knights that you can fight against that are all different colors. And they give you different points. Okay, get ready. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you almost got him.
It's hard.
Get ready. He's going to come around. You just have to be higher than he is when you hit him. Yep. Just try to like land on his head a little bit. Just a little bit higher. Oh, see
Man, that guy hit me.
You were doing much better before. There you go. And you got the egg too, so that's good.
No.
Oh.
Dang it.
Okay, Thomas. So we played 5 different games from 1978 until 1982. We played Space Invaders. We played Asteroids.
Donkey Kong.
We played Pac Man, Donkey Kong, and then Joust.
Yeah.
Which one of them was your favorite game?
I would probably say the second one, Asteroids.
Asteroids was your favorite? I think that's the one that you probably did the best at too.
Yeah.
Now, why was that one your favorite?
It's well, I just like it because like you could just spin around in circles and shoot them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what do you think about video games from 1978 to 1982? Do you think that they were good or that they were bad?
I think they were good.
Yeah? Okay. Well, they've come a long ways, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, next up, I think that we're going to give Thomas a try with some Atari games for the Atari 2600. These were all games that came out in the arcade, so you had to go to the arcade to play them. But the Atari was the first time that you could play video games at home. So you could buy it just like a Nintendo, like our Switch.
Like the thing that I gave you for Christmas?
Yep. So we'll play some of those games next and see how Thomas does with those.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.